Hello everyone, Leviathan DK here. Welcome to another game between Shrine Master and Alakhami. We are jumping in 2 minutes into the game. We have the Underdepths versus Fogler Swamp, and it looks like it's a Firk deck versus just Underdepths. So, interesting. We have the Voltaire Reaver here. We have the Belf Mercenary, amazing unit. Down here we have the Firk Mimic with Mimic Defense Damage, Tough, and Power Attack, pretty good. We have two of those, they are quite nice. And we also have a Power Form, which is interesting because it has Adaptation, has Crippling Discipline, has Crystallize, and has Deflect. So, overall, interesting champion. And yeah, let's see who wins this one. It's a short map, so we should be able to see a whole lot of action on this. Now, the worrying thing is we could be looking at a very big standstill due to Shrine Master not being very known for wanting to commit to fighting. We could say he prefers playing the long game, if I am to say it in a nice way. So, yeah, come on, it is defended. It's actually really cool that the Reaver has defended. I like the Voltaire as a theme faction. I'll be honest, I really enjoy them. Also, some of them have perseverance, so yeah, that's really nice. He moves this in because it has Arrow Eater, so he feels okay safe, and there's not really any damage going for this. Hunter Brawler, and yeah, again, power attack, so it's just the same setup. Now, he does have the Mindbreaker, and there's no detection down here, so I'm assuming Alakhami wants to delay everything for a little bit before he actually decides to go in. And he's just having a little bit of a guard down here in case Firk Mimic wants to feel like it's going over here. Again, Shadow Rake, you really want to just really get it down before anything happens. Spur is really good. Hunter Quick, also actually really amazing one to have. And then you just want to support it with the Deep Elf Merc, because Merc has bonkers actually. It has multi-attack 1, has bleed, has punish, and has declare hunted. So it's actually really good for a 1v1. And we have the Mage Knight, so we are just setting up some defense. Adaptive, no surprise there. Shrine does like to run spells. We are getting some calculation here. He has to move one space over if he wants to stay out of the... Actually, he needs to move 2 space over because it has multi-attack 1, so 2 AP. Down here, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So at the moment, out of range from Shadow Rake. And yeah, he just moves over, so definitely now Shadow Rake 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he would have to do a price of victory if he wants to go down here and actually get an attack off. You know, Spirit Altars, always good to get your altars out, or your war banners when you have the feeling for it. Just making sure he spends the AP so there's no shenanigans going on. We do have the Mindbreaker somewhere, so it's 4-4 in champions. We have to remember that. Are we gonna see price of victory? Nice little way of using deflect. So yeah, we see a price of victory. So he used throw shield, and that way he decides to go in. Now the Hunter Brawl is actually really nice. It helps him due to it being rogue, and rogue is there and rogue is also there. So it does help the mimic a bit, and you could basically send the other mimic over. But what makes the Shadow Rake so annoying is the fact that pawn goes over to this one, and I feel the Rake, if it just had 5 less HP, would actually be kind of cool, because if they do manage to get their attacks off, 12 damage, that's nothing to scoff at, and you are looking at way more damage here, so. But yeah, throw shield, it was a good one. Like, take the deflect and make sure you get buffed yourself without taking damage. And the fact that you have hold the line on this champion to get a free range, planar bound, unstoppable, iron will defensive strike, not bad. And you also do blood frenzy as well, so. Okay, we are committing two champions to 2 with summons down here, so let's see what he can actually get done. Now, the problem is the Merc will... okay, so that jumped over there. Interesting. But that is due to the way it's targeting. Like, there's that on Poxala, there's the useful info, which helps with a lot of stuff. I will make a video on that in the future, so... yeah, he does this. So we have 2 attacks here. Now the defense helps him quite a bit. Oh, Murkwater, yes. Very good. And that is an AoE too, so he will probably cast it here. And we do Almsgiver for balancing, but yeah, he also hurts himself at the same time. Oh, he even hurt himself. So he actually decided to make sure that he also hit the Rake. Okay, that's really cool, because this way he doesn't take any damage. So he actually decided to cast it here and say, you know what? Let's stay in place and let's just keep it like this. We have the Mindbreaker somewhere in here, but yeah, that was not bad. And we have the healing mass for when running blows come off. Also the fact that you can cleanse, so that helps as well. And again, all this goes away when it's his own turn. So really nice setup for this. We have a Flame Strike here. Mage Knight, really fun actually. Regen, Flame Armor, and Flame Nova, and also has the Berset due to this one having the Hunter Walker. Okay. And there we go, we got that in. Well, that's a kill. So basically just retreating here. Now the interesting question is, where is that Mindbreaker? We can see it's definitely over here. And yeah, it is what it is. But power attack. So far so good. These 2 should be able to deal with this, and then we'll see where we go from this. Okay, Mindbreaker is actually over here. Did not see that coming. So we have a relic for contesting. Nope, no contesting. Interesting. So we're playing 2-1 now. So he's committing over here. Needs to get something up and running for his shrine, but knowing Alakhami, he might have something up and going, because he did save Nora here. Didn't deploy anything, as far as we know. And since we have the combat lock, we know. Shadow Rake is gone. Merc probably gonna run away. Almsgiver. Attempt to cast Maddening Echoes, but it backfires. Okay, no backfiring boon due to the whole decaying and everything. So, Maddening Echoes and a Fire Blast. And he did that on himself as well to make sure that he actually gets himself breaking free of the Paralyze. But let's see, Maddening Echoes, that is a bit of Nora he used on this actually. That is 35, so he used Fire Blast should be 45, I believe. Oh, 40 only, so he used 75 Nora for this, and well, he is setting up for a dead Dem, and also we have the Mindbreaker somewhere. Now, there we have the Mindbreaker, and it has Terrorize, Knockout, Mindlock. So, basically he's deciding, you know what? You can get this fund over here, I'm just gonna take yours, and then we play 2 to 1. And didn't see there was the decaying, and he gets both of them out, and now we're playing 2 to 1 in funds. Now, will Shrine go for the Shrine? Would be fitting for the name. After all, he can move in here, and then he can double tap, and he can also go in here and get 1 attack off. So we're looking at 12, and I believe this is 14, so that's 28 damage. Grade 1, Life Siphon and Regen. How you should run Messenger. Really like it. She is a grade 1. Okay, we're going for contesting. So they want to fight. They do not want to just go for the Shrine. Are we doing a divide and conquer here? Saying, you know what? I'm better straight up. Don't know what's on cooldown and what's not on cooldown. Okay, Sneak is actually really cool. Wow. He must need the Nora badly. So we have Terrorize that he can use, then it depends who is he going to use it on. Let's do like this. There we go. That way we can see everything. Now Almsgiver can fight and do 12 damage, but you don't really want to do that. You want to have it for the heal, the cleanse, everything. So, and he is gaining fair amount of Nora each turn, so again, we're back to playing 1 for 1. Okay, that's cool. So it lands over here, but somehow it flies and gets the globe. I'm so happy I managed to record that, because that actually, like, why are you getting the globe there? So it was just flying like this. Woo. Ooh, the sensor red. This is actually a really nice one. Very OG rune, and I gotta admit, I like it. It has Psychic Blast, which is cool, and it has Sapping Armor, Bravery, in Reinforcement. Really OG. I like it. So he's deciding, you know what? Let's be annoying, contest down here, and let's kill your big guy. I'm really happy the Reaver doesn't have Perseverance, and again, he is now stealthed, so now he can be found, and there he is. But he is setting himself up for a double tap right now. Shouldn't be able to get a kill with 22 damage, so there is 24 left, but you never know. We're gonna see a Flame Nova. Why are you moving in? You cannot attack. It literally is frightened. Oh my god. And he decides to hold the line, because he cannot get a double tap off, so he figures let's do this instead. And we have Lady Kill Seek. So happy she's not 7 speed. But like this up here. Why are you moving in and trying to attack? Unstoppable, cannot lose any AP, so I don't know if that's why he did it. Or if it was to make sure the Mimic didn't have any loss of life. He's calculating a kill down here, but that's 4, that's 8 damage, so down to 30. Here we go. Wow. A long time since I've seen Thunder Eruption. Basically, if he had another one, he could get a kill here. And we get the power attack, we get that off. If he has another Thunder Eruption, I'm gonna be honest, that's gonna be a little bit fun to see. I hate facing it myself, I'll be very honest. Thunder Eruption is so annoying. And he just runs away? Okay, you know what? I don't want to fight you. I don't need to fight you. Let me just run away, be annoying. There we go, get a kill and get an attack off. But still, it gives him a turn. Get the setup. He knew it was dead either way. Run away, see if you could survive. But at least you spent all the AP. It's gonna give you at least 3 turns before they are over here near fighting, so you do have a setup. That means when the fight begins, you almost have all of this available again. Slayer Spear, really cool. It doesn't have Ensnared anymore, but it does have Tack, which is really cool, honestly. Now the cool thing is you have Surge enemy with due to this bravery from the Censored, and could work pretty okay versus Kelsey Firk Mastermind. Let's see, what do we have here? Improve speed. At the end of its turn, this champion has +1 speed and improved Nora for improved speed for 3 turns if you have 35 or less Nora. So, Mind Lock, Healing Mind, and improve speed, and you get teleport, so really cool. And we have a Hecartian Blood Guard up here. But yeah, like, look at this. So we're basically resetting now. We have a melee fighter, we have a support with heal, can take care of the summons, and we have another fighter. And again, this is a whole lot of speed right now. I don't think he's gonna move in. These two he doesn't need to worry about just yet. Alakhami is wondering what he's doing. Okay, he's calculating something. How far is he going? Okay, he's doing a cleanse. Ooh, we have the Void Mage. Interesting way the Spiderling is being summoned. This, however, is not really good because that means we have 2 attacks going off. So Sapping Armor is there to help, but still you don't know. And he's just... Are you gonna be setting up for more speed? No, you're not. Looks like he wants to try and have this one survive on its own, then go in next. Void Strike, Spatial Dysplasia, really good. They take damage. Confuse enemy. Oh yeah, not confuse, it's just confuse enemy. Next time this champion successfully makes an attack against enemy unit, this champion is relocated 3 spaces directly away from the target. So, it comes down to, Can he kill the Censored? Yes or no? That's basically all it comes down to. Fading Recollection. It is a possibility when you face Underdepths. You know it. I know it. Everyone knows it. Demon Shield. Nothing surprising about that. Search Demon. Wait, what? Search Demon Elf. Please tell me you can do something other than that. We're just checking on the website at the same time. Okay, you could do Logistic Speed, which means Demon, Elf. Archdemon doesn't count. Demon, but that needs to be a real one. You could do both. It depends what you want to do. So, yeah, mind locks and then retreating. So, oh, the Executor. That's a good one. But he needs to get through this equipment somehow. Grand Evasive, Overkill Healing, Mind Meld. There we go, look at this. Yeah, Psychic Attack, a little bit getting it. Not that much at the moment. I always like watching Firks, but I always hate playing against them because they just have so much. Not the worst thing to face, but a Void Mage got handled a little bit. And then I look at this right now saying Speed 8. Demonologist has a pretty good win rate and weaken spells not bad. Get another imp out with 9 damage, 26 health. 5 of it due to the banner, but that's it. Okay, considering moving over with the Mage Knight to get some damage going. How are you at? Okay, adaptive makes sense. I did say that earlier. .76 health. So now the question is, would you Grand Teleport? Go over? Do you want to do that? See if you can... Yeah, like no way he can get a kill. Void Strike, okay, that's cool. That's a way to deal with it. Alakhami is a little bit pressed right now. But yeah, Underdepths, what you could consider to being an aggressive faction, doesn't really suit in Shrine Master hands that much. So Mage Knight will just be buffed beyond belief, like that's just the way it's being done. And let's see here. Like, you cannot Life Siphon if you cannot get any attacks off. That's lesson number 1. Almsgiver is just getting ready. Same with the Executor. I think he also wants to... Oh! Baited! Always expect a poison trap, but that was really well placed. I did not expect it to be there. Mind Slicer Boomerang. Oh, he's definitely wanting to have this Mimic going down. But it doesn't do that much damage, so let's actually check here. Mind Slicer Boomerang. And not a lot of damage being taken. It's only real champions that you hit, so... yeah, it is that. Doesn't take that much damage. So... this should be interesting. He wants a kill here. And he wants to protect his Lady Kelsey. I will say, I don't think he's gonna get that. Unless he does another POV. If he does a POV, he can get it. Now the question is, do you move in with the Mage Knight to make sure that you keep some pressure up down here? Flame Strike. Not bad. And he does the armor because he doesn't want to get hit. Now, let's see what we can get going up here. Let's remove this, then we can always bring it up if we need. This should be an interesting one. I'm very happy I'm not in Alakhami shoes right now. 2 minutes sometimes feels really long time, but when you're in a crucial turn like this where you need to get maximum efficiency out of it, it can be really difficult. Now he does have Grand Teleport, so he can teleport anywhere with this Executor and get 2 attacks off. But the problem is, he's just 1 space away. So, if he goes in and he does a power attack, that is 21 damage, that's 19. So we're down to 23. And then you don't have that much else going for you. Then you should go in here and do... wait, what? What is he doing? Okay, you're walking in. Ah, plus 2 AP. Okay, well. But still, you didn't get an attack off. I think he miscalculated something with the AP there. Otherwise, there was no real reason to move in like that. She's just gonna heal, not a lot, and she can get an attack off. Funny thing is, I could say just slap unequipable on her, problem solved, but honestly that wouldn't really solve it because I kind of like that she has access to some equipment, and unequipable should be reserved for really few champions. So, and you don't see many people running Shatter because normally you can find ways around that. Now he does have defenseless, that's from melee attacks. Yeah, Fire Blast. Well, you know, it is a skill, casting spells. It's part of the game. But yeah, all of these, the Executor has been rendered obsolete. And Shrine Master has finally decided to say, you know what, let's try to fight this. I think I can do something now. If he moves up 1 space, he should be able to do this, and they take 12 damage. Holy moly, that's a lot of damage. Price of victory. I don't see a way back for Alakhami in this one. Zigzul, the World Ender. Another champion with seven base speed. There's a lot of units that has 7 base speed, which aren't that mid to high nor range. Okay, what does he do? Good thing it doesn't have immunity fire. So he roughly has 75 Nora in the bank. Well, I don't really see why you awestruck that one. Because it says enemy champion, doesn't say enemy real champion. I don't think I could do this well with Firks. Everyone here knows me that I don't play really that much outside SL, so I like what he's trying to do here. And he's putting up a fight. Are you gonna do flame armor? Come on. Do a psychic attack. Good. And you do an attack and you do flame armor. Yes. I'm just worried if there's some maddening echoes ready. It should be up. There should be a maddening echoes. Then the only question is, does he have a backfire for it? Well, that's good on Alakhami. You know, sometimes you can make a comeback, so... But again, this Demon Shield is so troubling. Imagine if you just gave it Absorb. Like... Let's say... Absorb +2 defense, for instance. What would people feel about that? I don't know. And again... Well, he's going in for the kill. So... We have to dictate here. And it's a shrine kill. Don't see that many often, but that's a good way to end the evening. Always like these animations, so... GG Alakhami, put up a valiant effort.